Hi, everybody. This is State Representative Jamie Flick from the 83rd District. I'm here today with Mike Miller from the Williamsport Sanitary Authority. And thank you, Mike, so much for having us today. And can you tell us a little bit about who you serve and what it is that you do here?
Sure. We serve the greater Williamsport area with water and sewer services. And today we're located in the central plant where we treat the majority of that effluent on a daily basis.
Okay, great. So we're right here in the center of Lycoming County. How many residents and how many businesses throughout Lycoming County is it that you serve?
So we serve 51,000 people here. It's the urbanized area of Williamsport, Loyalsock, Old Lycoming Township, basically all the communities that are very close to Williamsport.
Sorry.
It's nearly half the residents of the county. The interesting thing is, as Williamsport is the economic hub for the whole county, a lot of the people who may not be direct benefits of our system often come in to use our businesses, restaurants, or come into work, and they're using our infrastructure daily.
Great. So right now we're in what I call the control room, which is really fascinating. So one of the things we have up on the screen is the Bull Run pump station. And recently you got a $3.5 million grant from the state. How does that tie in with the Bull Run pump station and overall with your facility?
Correct. We did get a grant, and it was for the Bull Run pump station particularly was $423,000, and that is going to help us make improvements to the pump station, which you can see behind us is being represented on our computer screen, and it shows us which pumps are running, which ones are off, and we run those in a lead lag cycle so that the pumps get equal use. What we do have difficulty with is the buildup of fats, oils, and greases. So the grant that you and state have provided to us will help us to put in a chopper pump to break those things up so we can send them to the plant for proper treatment. This pump station is integral to our operations because it treats most of it treats most of Loyalsock Township. So when it's treating Loyalsock Township, it is covering our business district there. It's covering the entirety of the Golden Strip. So it provides consistent and reliable infrastructure.
So Mike, the other $3 million+ in funding that came is for the Blooming Grove project. Can you tell us a little bit about what that means and where that money goes?
Those $3 million will be used to relocate a main sewer line that is located in the bed of Graffius Run, and it will move that line outside up into Blooming Grove Road into our right-of-way there. What that does is it protects our community from the line breaking during a storm and Graffius Run overloading our system by flowing into that line. It protects the community downstream, and it protects one of the big things is the hospital, which is located in that area from inundation.
All right, so Mike, what is the impact on a typical family that's a user of this or a business?
So this is a huge impact for our community, for the ratepayers with our authority, because it represents real dollars for infrastructure that everybody uses every day. From when you get up in the morning and brush your teeth to using the shower and us treating your sewage, it is a significant savings in the fact that it represents nearly a 20% increase in rates. We at the authority would have to raise our rates 20% to get this amount of money for these projects.
Well, Mike, thank you so much for today. It's just a thrill to be here. And next, we're going to be meeting with engineer Eric Smithgall from the authority, and we're looking forward to that conversation. Hi, we're back with Eric Smithgall, engineer for the Williamsport Sanitary Authority. Eric, welcome, and for you, thanks for having us here today. So following up on Mike's comments, can you tell us a little bit about what your job is and what you do for the authority?
Yeah, so I'm the Director of Engineering for the Williamsport Sanitary Authority. I look over capital plans primarily, and then also the work that's going on in the streets and our pump stations. Work hand in hand with our operations staff to make sure that we're addressing our critical needs. And as we look at this funding that we're particularly talking about today and how they're addressing some of our kind of the scary moments that we have out there for big projects, I think of the Blooming Grove Road project, which we put in a grant application to receive $3 million, and it was fully funded for a project that's going to cost around $4.6 million. And just the fact that we have exposed manholes in the stream, some as high as 12 feet in elevation, that should a large tree branch or limb come down the stream and impact that, we could completely inundate the entire area downstream with surface water into the sanitary mains, causing backups both into people's homes, the hospitals directly downstream there, as well as the YMCA and other businesses. So the funding is absolutely significant in that it's going to pay for 2/3 of the cost of that project, along with our bull run pump station that keeps us up at night as well, with the amount of fats, oils, and grease that have built up to the point that if it continues to build up, it could clog the pumps and prevent us from discharging that sewage downstream to be treated at our plant. And the grant, again, fully funded from our request for a roughly $500,000 project. The grant was for right around $424,000. So very appreciative of what has been done for us.
Great. So here in Lycoming County, could you talk a little bit about the Graphius Run project and how that ties in?
Yeah, absolutely. So in Lycoming County, we have a stream that's known for significant flooding. That's Graphius Run. And when we took over the system from Loyalsock Township, there was a sanitary main that actually runs down the stream channel. And over the years, what has happened is the banks of Graphius Run have actually been eroded. So when the sanitary main used to be alongside the bank, it's now actually part of the stream. And so should significant impact happen to the stream during a flood event, one of two things could happen. Either sanitary sewer is going to flow into the stream, which impacts not just our community, but everybody downstream along the Susquehanna River. There are multiple communities that pull their water directly from the river, so we'd be notifying them, not to mention DEP's involvement in such a ordeal as that. And then, as I mentioned, also the potential impact of the stream flowing directly into our sanitary main there.
Fantastic. Great explanation. So on behalf of myself and the 50,000 plus customers that you represent, thank you so much, and thanks to the authority that might.
Yeah, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Pleasure.
Thanks. I'm State Representative Jamie Flick from the 83rd District. Thanks for tuning in, and if you have any questions whatsoever, please be sure to contact my office.